Hello, this is Dale, and this is my nightly video blog for Monday, May 6th. Well, we did very nicely on Apple, and we are doing very nicely on Apple. We had about a 75% move, and I want to protect that. So we're going to talk a little bit about putting a trailing stop on AAPL tonight. Probably want to go ahead and put a stop in on GlaxoSmithKline, GSK. Remember, these are not recommendations to buy or sell. That Options Infinity LLC is not a brokerage firm. Our instructions are for educational purposes only. Let's bring over AAPL Apple first, and you can see the very, very nice rise that we've had as it was down around the -2 on the regression channel. Came up over the Williams -80, money flow looking good. CCI above the 0, and we had a ready, set, go. And when we got in, this move has been about a 75% move. So at this point in time, I want to protect this a little bit. Nothing goes straight up and straight down. This really hasn't had any chance to have a pullback. It's had a pretty nice rise, so I don't want to have a stop that's too tight. However, if I look at this when we come from the very bottom here, it came up, and this was the higher high, and this was a little bit of a pullback here, and then a new higher high. So this was a little tiny measured move here, right here. Now, it's always good to look at the bottom of the measured move as your stop loss. So that would have been a good one, but then Apple continued to rise, and then it had another little one-day pullback, and then a higher high or another measured move. Well, this would be a good place to put a stop loss right here. We're giving it plenty of room. That's at 433. It's at 460. That's a 27-point drop. Would be given back quite a bit then. So I think we're giving it enough room to have some pullback. The other thing that would come into play, it would be the 35-day moving average here. So I think trailing stop right around the 731, let's call it 731 even. 731 even. So in order to do that, all you have to do is come over to your monitor tab. Let's see, we want, what was it again we wanted to do? The 430. Let me say the 433, 433, 434. 433, let's call it. Okay, come over here to the monitor tab and right click on the little arrow in front of AAPL and actually create a closing order. Create a closing order. So what we want to do is come over here to the little gear, and we want to say that if Apple is at or below 433, we want to go ahead and put in a market order to sell our minis, the August 395 calls. And we want to make that good till canceled. Say OK. Come over here and put in confirm and send. And we've got that protected with a trailing stop. Okay. All right, the other one that we want to put on a stop, we've had a couple nice days of down move, is on GlaxoSmithKline, GSK, and I think Glaxo, a good place to put on the stop there would be at the high here when it was way up here pushing towards the +3 on the regression channel. So let's call that 52. Really 52.60. So we could put in a hard stop there at 52.60, because if it comes down here and comes back up, we want to stay out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go much further than this up here. However, You never know. You never know. So let's just go ahead and put that stop on Glaxo. So come over into the monitor tab and we right click on that, create a closing order, and we're going to again go over to our little gear and we're going to go at or above, and that's going to be at or above 52.6. Again, we want to make that a market order. If it gets to that point, we want to make it good till canceled. OK, and confirm and send. And so now we have everything. We've got a call in Apple and a put in Baxter, Glaxo, and we still have our buy order in for silver, and I'm okay with that. Silver was down a little bit today, but we'll just keep that buy order in on silver. Everything else is just a hold. And let's just take a quick look at the RUT. It continues to be strong as it was up another 4 points today. Another new high on the RUT. We'll just keep watching this. It's we've got plenty of time. We've got 45 days to put on an iron condor if we want to. If we take a look at that, let's just take a look at the Arun indicators on this. See, this is the problem I don't like right now, is we're pegged here on the green on the highs, and that's there's no resistance here. No resistance because it's got a ways to go here. So an iron condor doesn't look good right now. It just went from a downward trend to an upward trend. So we're just going to keep watching this and thinking about the ways we can possibly leg into this, but nothing right now. That's my blog for tonight. Come on back tomorrow night. Bye-bye now.